career is like tidying up your desk, except this time you're pushing aside outdated goals, brushing off old skills, and making room for a bright future.
I love the idea of this. Holly Wilbanks joins us now. And Holly, we have to know, is it actually possible to spring clean your career?
It is possible, and it's one of the best things that you can do at this time of year. You don't want to put this task off. Yeah. And there are some easy things that you can do to do that. And what it allows you to do is be prepared for unexpected opportunities, whether it's a new job or a promotion or anything else that you would want to be ready for.
That's wonderful. And one of these things is networking, like helping yourself by networking.
Yes, and a lot of people, when they hear the word networking, immediately cringe, right? And they think, oh, I just can't go out and talk to a bunch of strangers. That sounds terrible. And what I encourage people to do is think of it more like a professional happy hour, and you don't have to talk to the whole room of people.
Right.
You can pick one or two people to talk to and sort of start establishing a relationship with. And here in Pittsburgh, there are so many opportunities to get involved in networking, whether it's professional association events, chamber events, or even nonprofits tend to host social type events where professionals can get together and meet each other. You also don't have to go to these like big events either. It can be a one-on-one scenario. So you can reach out to a former boss or a former colleague, set up just a Zoom coffee with them and catch up. That is a form of networking, and it's a great way to help make sure that you're thinking about your career in a new way, you're getting outside feedback, and you're planning for that growth in a more strategic way based on those conversations.
So smart.
Yes. Do you believe in that notion that it's all in who you know?
It can be all in who you know.
Yeah.
And here in Pittsburgh, everybody's like, how many degrees of separation?
Right.
I think sometimes it's just one. And
Barely.
so you never know how connecting with somebody who you already know could open a new door for you, or meeting somebody new. Even though they may not have the type of job that you have, they may not be in your same industry, they may know somebody for you. So we always recommend to our clients, ask for an introduction to one person who might be helpful to you. That one introduction is very palatable for people, and they tend to act on that.
Can we talk about people who want to expand maybe what they're doing? Maybe they're in one career field and they want to start to broaden their horizons to possibly jump careers or jump into a new field. How do we start networking to meet a future goal?
Networking for future goals is really, really important. And that's where you go out and you meet people, again, at these events, or you have these one-on-one conversations. You could even find somebody on LinkedIn who works the job that you think you want to move into, right?
Yeah.
And reach out to them and say, hey, I'd love to learn more about this. I'm thinking about making a shift into this area. Would you be willing to do a quick Zoom meeting with me? And, I'll say, you'll reach out to 5 of those professionals, and you'll be lucky if one responds.
Right.
But that one person who responds will be very, very helpful. And then now they're part of your network. They could hopefully introduce you to other people in that area, and you slowly start expanding that, and then hopefully can use those connections, to Mikey's point, to get your foot in the door and make that transition.
Yeah, that's a really powerful strategy, I think. Is there anything else that you can do to help to spring clean your career?
So you want to purge some things, right? Yep. So if there were some things last year that weren't working for you, we just had a client, she looked at a project she had done for several years, and she's like, this isn't the same value anymore as it was before because the business has changed, et cetera. So she went to her boss and she said, should we merge some of this into this project over here and then just get rid of this so we can do these other things that we want to do?
Right.
That purging to make room for new skills, new goals, new projects is so important. So do that. And then, of course, in Pittsburgh, we like to say, red up your room.
Right.
Yes, right?
Clean your room.
Yeah.
And so you want to make sure that you red up your workspace too. You've got to clean that, because the studies show that decluttering, organizing, that not only helps with efficiency and productivity, but when challenging times, and things hit, it helps you navigate that with less stress and anxiety.
Really great stuff. Thank you, Holly, as always.